can't wait to see how this is going to shake out. But we can't rest just yet. We still got to keep going here on the loser side of things. It's NOBI versus ARSLAN. Oh, sorry, NOBI versus ARSLAN.
This is going to be a big one. I think the Lars versus Nina, or maybe there's a counter pick in tow, but I think that Nina might work fine, but depending on what his mindset is.
Yeah, hey, it might be a Lars mirror. I know.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. Yeah. ARSLAN has been known to have the Lars.
Yeah, and he also made the Lars at one point for a little bit. But the Nina has always been his rock, his go-to character. And it seems like we might be seeing that Nina. He did lock in with it, but it seems like we're just going to wait for the next pick.
Oh, the Steve.
Okay. His character.
And he's in his character pool.
Yes, yes. I can't wait to see this. Shout out to all the Steve mains out there. I didn't actually see that much Steve in the commentary block.
We're hurtling to Earth at 1 billion miles an hour. I don't know how we're breathing up here, but we managed.
We managed to have a boxing match and a gunfight here. So we shall see the Steve come out first. Again, big implications here for losers quarterfinals, folks.
Ooh, big back one to start it out, making a statement. That's Steve's favorite move. He just daily back one on counter hit, and he's happy.
That's all he thinks about. Back one, beat down punch. Let's keep going.
Down two, nice, gets the yeet, no break.
Family rivalry as we speak, just goes for the activation, but we do see the slide-in counter hit by ARSLAN.
Strikes him down, trying to step on him, not in there. And remember, this is a mother-son match.
Yes, that is true. Settle it on Earth. No, we're hurling towards Earth. ARSLAN now gaining the gray health back. Oh, evil miss, but NOBI still leading the charge in terms of life.
Trying to go for that rocket punch near the wall. He knows he's just in that wall splat distance. A nice orbital slap.
Oh my God.
That's orbital slap.
Able to actually turn things around with a significant life lead. ARSLAN always has that Uno reverse card in his pocket. You cannot breathe easy unless someone calls that you have won that round if you're up against ARSLAN.
Amazing work. Round two. Let's see. So NOBI was very commanding at the start of that. ARSLAN was just able to bring it back, got his number, and dialed it.
Courtesy of that back one, gotta watch out for the Lionheart stance mix-ups here.
All right, down forward one, the ARSLAN Nina special. All right, NOBI trying to find his opportunity, but once again, he's trying to back up. He against Nina, as we mentioned in the previous set, against Nina, you want to back up a bit, but gets launched for his trouble.
Yeah, so let's see how Steve's approach tools will play into factor of NOBI's game plan here. But now, this is the wheelhouse you want to be in if you're Nina, right? Push against the wall. Oh, gets the guard break. Gets the 2-hit. No 10 count punish there for NOBI. Just dashes in with some dirty boxing.
Goes for the dirty smash and went for it again. Oh, and got a side switch. Won't be dead here, I don't believe. Actually, no, I don't want to say that.
Yeah, I don't say that.
Withdrawn.
Yeah,
okay, just in case.
Okay.
Gets off the low kick.
Oh my goodness! Catches him dashing in. Second time we saw a rage art here. Floor is lava. Let's see how NOBI has actually been winning the exchanges round start, but ARSLAN just finds a way to get back in the match.
For the extended duck options there, ARSLAN not eating any. All right, the tables have turned. It's a huge uppercut. There are ways to spin around at that time, but he was not ready for it.
Able to get the floor explosion here. Machine gun punches at the corner, but 1-1-2s. Oh, nice interrupt by ARSLAN.
That was very clever there by NOBI. Just did the first hit, knowing most likely ARSLAN's not going to be considering the second not coming. Went for the immediate punish and got to take advantage of it.
Round start Lionheart here. Gonna see some stiletto heals. Jab interrupt from downtown, but ARSLAN blonde bomb just to push for the center.
Ooh. He held that, tying her shoelaces, and really got the punish.
Now we see just the offensive volume of Nina here. Let's see how NOBI's gonna play with his heat. Box 5.
So excellent combo, excellent wall splat. Still got that heat. Goes for the massage at the end.
God. Oh my goodness.
That's gonna cost him.
Oh wow, just goes for the machine gun punches, the onslaught of offense for NOBI to turn things around, folks. That's the Fox 5 special.
No matter how nice launch there. No matter how good you are, sometimes when there's a million things flying at you at once, you're gonna spring king at the most inopportune time, no matter how good you are.
Okay, beat down punch for the follow-up here. Goes for another downtown punch, but ARSLAN trying to fight his way back in this matchup.
A little bit of a trade, going for that low, trying to build up that steam. Now again, NOBI's doing a great job at keeping that rubber band game played. He's getting ARSLAN to come in as he's going out, and that heat smash should close out the round, spikes him down, making that statement, taking game 1.
Okay, NOBI off to a good start, but we've seen this before up against Keisuke, right? Keisuke found that offense. ARSLAN starts thinking about what he's going to do next, starts computing the matchup, and then he turns things around. Heading to Urban Square, folks. Let's see the adjustments made on both sides.
Let's get it going now. Again, I think NOBI's doing an amazing job, and with the tool set of Steve, he's also got the the Steve back tempo, right?
Yeah.
You can go back, go into Lionheart, and just wait for a second. Now, that, I think, is having to be played in a way where ARSLAN needs to take more risk coming in, where NOBI has the ability to jump back and cover that distance in a better way.
Yeah, I think that can make you second-guess your offense, especially Nina, right? You kind of want, like you pointed out, you want to play in that telephone booth range. You want to keep things like that, but the back one on the approach is going to stop ARSLAN in his tracks.
And that activates that heat. Good combo here. Looking like a...
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Oh no, he went peekaboo, but he didn't do anything with it. Ducks, but able to get the heat smash corner advantage as well.
Going to be dead, but one more big hit could take it, and the delay. Excellent work.
Wow, NOBI looking real strong here. ARSLAN trying to find an answer to the Steve Fox.
Rocket punch, tried to spin on him.
No.
Gets has to eat a punch.
Back turn, though, able to actually realign. Excellent combo by ARSLAN, fighting for the center of the stage and also activates as well.
Taking him a bit further downtown. Got to the end of the screen, actually. Now, NOBI went under. Got a counter hit for a jab on that ARSLAN slide.
Yep, there's that relentless pace we're so used to seeing by ARSLAN. All gas, no brakes, but able to, you got to double tap, right? You got to double, yeah, able, the guns didn't have that much ammo. All right, I'm going to finish the job here, get that round number 2.
Starts off with the low there from NOBI. Again, spacing out once again, trying to keep him out with the back one. ARSLAN doing a great job coming in now, using grabs a bit more.
True. Okay, we get the engage. We try to push for the wall here, but nice down jab just to interrupt.
Now ARSLAN's feeling a bit flustered and just a bit pressured. He's going more for down jabs to try and stop the momentum NOBI's building.
Yeah, and also taking a risk was that with that wipe the floor, we did see how NOBI was able to duck a lot of the options here. But we're gonna shoot the guns, show it's the gun show, and now High Splat gonna try to finish it off.
Excellent work. 2 rounds to 1. ARSLAN figuring a few things out, slowly bringing this one back. And again, jumps back, wants to cover the distance in case ARSLAN is going to commit to something big. He can get a huge whip punish off that.
Ooh, the Wildman sequence to the back one, and now ARSLAN going to get introduced to this wall. Great start for NOBI.
Hitting the barriers. Anyone hungry for a hot dog?
Oh my,
dirty smash. Into that punch.
nice.
The Sonic Fang gets power. gets heated through.
Goes for another Sonic Fang just to keep it going. Did he press?
Press.
Oh, wow. Goes for the punish, and now NOBI 1 round away from moving on in this tournament.
ARSLAN's going to need to make something happen here. He's 1 round away from getting eliminated here. Bam, 15. A super stacked event.
Oh, unable to get it, but you know what? That's just a setup. What are you talking about? NOBI's still like in control here, but ARSLAN though fighting for that control.
Goes that Albatross into the guard break. Again, trying to lay it all out right now. Uses that heat, got his back to the wall. Goes for the mid-safe option there. And again, ARSLAN was lying in wait for an excellent punish on the high.
Walk right into that DF2 launcher. ARSLAN going to gain the gray health back and also take this corner.
Oh, steps on him, that's got to hurt. He's face down, he doesn't want to eat too much here. Slowly trying to wait for an opportunity, but ARSLAN chipping away slowly, 1 hit at a time, death of 1,000 by 1,000 cuts. Running 2, looking for those plus frames into the guard break.
Okay, continue on, final seconds, nice escape. NOBI has rage to work with to try to slow down the clock. ARSLAN could just keep backdashing away. Dirty boxing, final seconds, able to open him up, but it's not gonna be enough. ARSLAN gets game number 2.
Crowd was feeling that one. I could hear through their headphones. That was close. You could argue, okay, if he hit that unblockable a little bit earlier, it might have worked out a bit better, but it's like he tried what he could, and ARSLAN was doing his best to just space away. So some of those hits, if he went for a heavier hit that might have done more damage, it might have whiffed and it would have been over anyway. So he did what he could. Now we got Keisuke up on stage, helping him out. You love to see different teams helping each other out from the same nation.
Yeah, I think... Oh, actually, still sticking with the Steve. I thought he was going to kind of give him his maybe...
Use Kazuya. That guy's pretty good.
I heard he's pretty good. Don't take it from me. But we're going to the arena, not the underground arena. Still a compact stage here. I'd say ARSLAN had most of the advantage keeping Steve at the wall, but look at that duck to the wild man punish.
That was a clean one. He's seen that string before. Goes for the pab low.
Mm-hmm.
Dashing his face, ducking there. Oh, evades the down forward 2 attempt.
Ayashida steps here. You got to worry about that. Steve's got a lot of highs to work with, forcing ARSLAN to go into heat.
All right, flips over, activates heat. What's he got in store for ARSLAN here? Goes for the low jab into the heat smash, hoping he'll press something.
Let's see. Goes for the heat smash. What's he going to do for the follow-up? Tried to duck the evil miss. ARSLAN has rage.
All right, excellent work there by NOBI. He's got a big health lead, but as I say that, ARSLAN gets a big, heavy, low counter hit launcher. And should be a hefty amount there. Nearly in rage, and there it is. Either plays game, goes for another one, and the follow-up to close it out. ARSLAN in the lead.
These wipe the floors have been adding up here. That has been paying him dividends here, but NOBI gaining a huge launch here.
I think with heat, he might be able to take this one pretty far. Opts to save it. Goes for the running low.
Ooh, we switched sides, but ARSLAN couldn't get anything out of it. Nice escape by the counter hit grab by ARSLAN.
All right, down forward 1, they're coming out, but NOBI doing a great job at stepping and weaving. Very agile, as we said. Steve has so many evasive options, and that is working wonders against ARSLAN's Nina at the moment.
Break the glass. NOBI able to break through. We tied things up in terms of round, really back and forth here at Losers quarterfinal.
The counter hit low at the start. He backed up, went for the approach, odd timing. ARSLAN caught him, and now he's going to get a hefty combo as a reward.
And also real estate advantage. 1-1-2 punish by NOBI. Let's see how they're going to
Saji bait.
True. Let's see how they're going to open each other up. Here's some DF1 series, able to shoot the guns as well. No heat round, Brown Man.
You don't see that string too often. I think he saves it, but here we go, activating that heat. Little bit of health. He needs to make something happen. But the flappies.
Yes, the rising option, ARSLAN turning things around. Set point on his side. NOBI's got to act and act quick if he wants to stay alive here in the tournament.
All right, both spacing each other out. Albatross 2 starting NOBI's offense in this round. Again, he cannot afford to lose this one. He's going to have to take it. What's he got in store for ARSLAN?
Grabs get whiffed here. We're shooting the guns here. Spending all of the heat on NOBI's side. ARSLAN's actually going to expire in heat as well. Can we push towards the wall? Tried to go for the Superman punch, but ARSLAN interrupted.
Excellent float. This is going to be a decent amount of damage and decent Oki there. Tried to catch him with the mid. Now ARSLAN trying to push him back to the wall with his classic down forward 1 strings and pulling out the lows and the homings in between.
Oh my goodness, able to get that shoulder. Got to keep him against the wall here, but ARSLAN goes for the throw escape here for them to switch sides.
Excellent work on the height. It got a low to close that part out there. ARSLAN in rage. One more hit could do it, and then trade. Final round here, Podge.
Incredible stuff. That'll really leave everything on the line, but a big back one for NOBI to start off this final round.
And gets a nice massage at the wall, a nice health lead, goes for the dirty smash, foot stomp, goes for the shoulder into the overhead, that is safe, goes for the big sweep commitment there.
Those wipe the floors have been working out. They both pop heat at the same time, but not really the same time. NOBI was able to get it out later on, but now the low parry carrying him towards the corner.
This could be anyone's game, very similar on health. Oh, that toe kick might have cost him.
Could this be it? Able to actually capitalize here. ARSLAN looking to finish it off. Able to get the guns and the wall, not quite there, but the low tap is gonna take it. ARSLAN stays alive.
That was by the skin of his teeth. That toe kick will be haunting NOBI for weeks.
That wake-up option, that's even worse than an alarm clock that you've slept through for an hour. Again, it just comes down to the minute details. What a back-and-forth battle. We were playing with a lot of approaches, a lot of ducks, a lot of sidewalks. But at the end of the day, when it came down to it, it was a toe tap that changed things for ARSLAN to continue on in this tournament.